Hello Play the Games, it's Boobity2 here and welcome back to Play the Game Central, and today we are going to be bringing you some more coverage of the brand new Zombies Experience Origins. And we do have a new trailer which has been released by Treyarch, and in this video I'm just going to be doing a general breakdown of everything that you can see in Origins and giving you a little bit of insider information about some new stuff which you probably don't know about yet. But hopefully you will leave a like and obviously subscribe if you haven't done that already, so here we go. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is this one thing where it appears that a zombie is shooting an MP40 just randomly, and this is not actually a zombie. It is most likely going to be something to do with the zombie blood which we've seen in the achievement, so keep that in mind and just generally just keep it in your heads that this is not a zombie shooting a gun, because that's never worked in zombies at all, and so no one likes that. But that's that. So now moving on to the next area, we see a area which is clearly marked as the workshop, and you can just imagine what's in there. It's just tools and stuff. Not really too much information going about that. The next thing that is important to look at is that on the right side of the screen there will be some purple lights, and those are to do with some pylons, which are probably going to be some kind of major objective in the map itself, because there are 4 different objectives according to the achievements, so the pylons are probably going to be one of those. The next thing you'll see are some more ruins and another pylon, and again it's just going to be part of the the objective parts of the map, I guess. And the next thing, which is most important, is, well, not most important, but a very nice feature, is that they are adding the Scar H weapon to zombies. And this isn't the hammer. You can see in a later freeze frame that it isn't the hammer. It does have a straight line magazine, so it is definitely the Scar H from multiplayer, which is good because that is a fan favourite weapon that has been something which a lot of people have wanted in zombies for quite a long time now. And then the next thing that we can look at is that we get a clear view of the front of the tank, which has a nice little skull on it, and the tank itself does not stop moving, so it keeps on going around and around, which is really good, and it's going to be very exciting and very nice to be shooting zombies from that lovely platform. The next thing to look at are 2 things which are very important, being the STG is a wall-by weapon in the church, and also to the right of that you can see a possible perk machine. Now, when we saw this originally, we thought that it could be Juggernog, or it could be a very early version of Juggernog. We haven't seen anything to do with the perks yet, so it might be something that will surprise us. But it also could be a new perk. It looks slightly different to the Juggernog machine, although fairly similar, so they might have changed the skin of the machine, or it's a different perk entirely. Next thing we can see is some more shooting of the MG08, and also next we have the staves, which are very, very nice indeed. There are 4 of them, and you can use it for freezing the zombies, which is similar to the Winter's Howl from Black Ops 1. And the next one is a electric style one, which is likely going to be similar to the Wunderwaffe. The next one is a fire one, which seems to make zombies turn to lava, which is really cool and interesting looking. And the final one will be a Thundergun style, which represents wind. So those staves are going to be really, really awesome to be using, and they look really, really fun. Next thing to look at are the Panzer Soldats, which we can see one just clearly flying into the map mid-round. So it's going to be kind of similar to the Warden in Mob of the Dead, and he is kind of fast, and he is going to be very, very powerful. So it's going to take a lot to take him down, but it's going to be very interesting to see more of what he does. Next thing to look at are the pumping stations, and as you can see there are the glass vials to the sides which are filled with blue, and that could be something to do with the staves themselves into making them use these elements. It could be something to do with the crystals which you have to put into the staves to use the certain elements, but don't know about that. But the blue stuff is now in the pumping stations. That's probably another objective, so that's nice. And the last thing to note is that giants will be walking over the map, and they will be able to be stepping on areas which are accessible to the player, so you will be able to get killed by those. If it's instantly killed or just downed, we don't know yet, but that is a really nice feature. The giants are fairly interactive with the map. But that's all the things which I have seen in this trailer. If there are any other things that you have spotted that we haven't, then please do let us know in the comment section, and that's it. So please do remember to leave a like on the video if you'd be so kind as to do so. Visit the forum, playthegame.co, follow us on Twitter at playthegameco, and all that stuff, and also remember to subscribe to Play the Game Central, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.